Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? Today we are back with part 11 of horror movies under 80 minutes because sometimes you're not in for the long haul. You don't want to sit for a full 2-hour film. Sometimes you're not even in the mood for a 90-minute film. So I have 10 more films that are under 80 minutes. Some are under 60 minutes. Some are even under 40 minutes. So if that's something up your alley, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. The Letterboxd list corresponding to this series now has 110 movies in it, so if you would like to check that out, I will leave that link down below as well. I also will make the disclaimer that these next 10 films, a lot of them are more disturbing picks for this kind of series. Normally I reserve things like that for my weird, strange, underrated, under-recommended series, but this one I do have some pretty solid disturbing picks. Starting off with number 10 and the Necro Files from 1997. This one comes in at 76 minutes. A cannibalistic rapist rises from the grave as a flesh-eating zombie sex maniac. 2 Seattle cops, a satanic cult, and a flying demon fetus try to stop the lust-crazed ghoul before he can kill again. Up next at number 9, Bad Karma from 1991. This one is only 36 minutes. A group of people are having a barbecue when 2 Krishnas appear on their doorstep, both of which transform into hideous monsters and start killing everybody in gory ways. 2 survivors retreat to a friend's house and realize something bigger is going on. At number 8, a film that comes just under 80 minutes at 79 minutes, Deep Dark from 2015. Herman considers suicide until he finds a strange talking hole in the wall that has the power to fulfill his wildest dreams or become his worst nightmare. And I feel like this one would pair well with Glorious, directed by Rebecca McKendry. They have the same runtime and are both glory hole movies. Okay, moving on to number 7 and Grotesque from 2009. This one is 73 minutes long. An unnamed doctor has always had everything he's ever wanted, but that has only made him develop more extreme and depraved needs. He kidnaps a couple in the prime of their life together and forces them into a game of torment that slowly extinguishes their hope for survival. Very bleak. Okay, let's talk about the Fear Footage 2, The Curse of the Tape from 2020. We've talked about part 1, we've talked about part 3, let's finally time to talk about part 2. At 74 minutes, on April 19th, 2019, Deputy Leo Cole's body cam footage from the night he disappeared was leaked. On that footage, he watched a mysterious VHS tape titled The Fear Footage. On Sunday, September 22nd, 2019, a camera was found in Dark Bluff, Maryland, with footage of 2 missing men who were searching for the same VHS tape. This is that footage. Okay, up next at number 5, we have possibly one of the most disturbing shorts that I've stumbled upon in a while. This is Bug Crush from 2006. This one comes in at 34 minutes. A teenager's infatuation with the new bad boy at school leads him onto a dark path. This one comes from Carter Smith, who we know from The Ruins. He did The Passenger recently and even Swallowed, which I really loved. But this one disturbed me more than all 3 of those combined. At number 4, we have Talk Show from 2011. a sinister talk show host interrogates and psychologically abuses a captive family for the entertainment of a live studio audience. This one is only 26 minutes and comes from director David Bruckner, who we know from, he's like in our horror space. He's done a bunch of VHS shorts. He's one of our horror guys, so we're in good hands with this short. Moving on to number 3, and Hemorrhage from 2012. This one, once again, just coming under at 78 minutes. Recently released from an institution and determined to contain his homicidal urges, a young man attempts to piece together his broken life with increasingly dangerous results. And number 2, if you guys liked Rubber, if you guys liked Deerskin, Quentin Depew brings you Smoking Causes Coughing. At 77 minutes, after a devastating battle against a diabolical turtle, a team of 5 Avengers known as the Tobacco Force are sent on a mandatory retreat to strengthen their decaying group cohesion. Their journey goes well until the Emperor of Evil decides to annihilate planet Earth. This one has a very non-serious tone whatsoever, so just take that and run with it. And at number 1, I wanted to mention this. This popped up, and this is on my radar. I have not watched it yet, but Milk and Cereal went super viral in the horror space last year. So I wanted to mention Warnings from 2023, another one directed by Curry Barker. This one is only 20 minutes. When Sean finds a mysterious note on his car, he questions where it came from and why strange things start happening. I know that was 10 films, but I do want to take a second to put another short film on your radar. This one is only 8 minutes long. So as our bonus pick today, let's talk about Roger is a Serial Killer. This is our bonus because it's only 8 minutes long. And I did want to mention it because it stars Sarah Paxton, who we love. I grew up watching her in Darcy's Wildlife, if you guys remember that show. But then she was in The Last House on the Left. She's been in so many great films. The Innkeepers, she's married to Zach Cregger. It also stars Barbara Crampton. A podcaster implicates her stepfather in a series of unsolved murders, which makes for a compelling show, but an awkward family reunion. And this is one that I haven't been able to track down, but because I'm kind of looking out for it, I wanted to put it on your radar as well. So that was more horror films under 80 minutes, just in case you guys are in the mood for something short and sweet. If you guys are like Alex and I, who just like to log things on Letterboxd, sometimes a short film comes in clutch before bed, you know? So on that note, I will see you guys in the next video where we are doing a deep dive on a favorite here on the channel, Glenn and Glenda from Chucky. So I will see you in that video. Also, coming at the very beginning of March, I cannot believe we're going into March already, but we're gonna start with the little renovation videos that I've been filming. Everything that I've done here, I've filmed, so you're just gonna get a whole chaotic mess of a video. So I will see you. Sayonara, Spooky fam.